and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Friday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Freddie, what are you doing here? I told you to stay at home.
Well, I couldn't lie in bed all day, Vince. How does that help?
Well, come in for a minute, will you? Close the door.
Okay. So how are you this morning?
Me? Well, I'm fine, but I didn't have a broken bottle at my throat.
It wasn't at my throat exactly.
That kid, right out his depth.
Yeah, what was scary was that his hand was shaking. I thought he was going to lose it.
Yeah, my fault. I shouldn't have kept butting in, but I couldn't help myself.
Well, what were we supposed to do? Just sit there and take it?
You and me didn't have much choice once they handcuffed us. Anyway, CID have identified the woman leader.
Oh, already?
That's down to Helen Archer. They checked the CCTV from that cafe. Turns out she's well known to them.
And any news on the contamination?
Team are on that. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm better for being at work.
Okay, but I said to Elizabeth, you wouldn't have been in that situation at all if it wasn't for me.
Vince.
It's an occupational hazard in the meat industry, but when I offered you the job, I should have warned you. There's always nutters trying to mess you up.
I wouldn't call them nutters.
What would you call them?
They knew what they were doing, Vince. It was really carefully planned.
Rochelle, you mean?
Yeah, Rochelle.
Hello?
Rex,
What are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you.
You got a cheek. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses.
That's not why I'm here.
So why are you here then, Rochelle?
To tell you the truth, to be honest with you, I think I owe you that.
And the rest? Freddie, who I thought was your mate, Freddie got threatened with a broken bottle. And who poisoned the meat? Was that you?
No?
You have no idea what trouble you've caused. Can't believe I was taken in by your...
No one was taking anyone in, Rex. You can believe me or not, but I swear I never knew any of that was planned.
Well, you seem to know about it now.
It's all over the group chat, which is the first I knew about it.
As if. You getting a job at an abattoir? I should have known that was sus. Oh, but then I thought, no, she's just trying to earn a living, like all of us. Oh, how are we so stupid? Although, yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of respect for your mum round here, and you used that.
Maybe I did.
You know how despicable that actually is?
Despicable? That's a strong word.
You actively betrayed this community, Rochelle. You betrayed people who welcomed you in. Your mum, she must be in all kinds of hell this morning.
And I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I doubt it.
But despicable, that is the right word for what's going on here with animal agriculture.
Here we go.
Aye, here we go.
Yeah, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Maybe not. Not till I started working at that place. But please don't tell me I don't know now. I've seen it with my own eyes, man. I've seen it in action. Oh, my elbow.
Sure.
Have you got any painkillers? I lost mine.
Why on earth would I help you?
I don't know. Sorry.
You know where they are?
Thanks.
Do a 1-year update on using my Awala. I really like this. The main reason that I got this was because of the dual function with the straw, and also basically it has this opening right here. So obviously if this is full of water, you can sip the straw like that, but it also has this opening so that if you want to drink it like kind of like a coffee style, I call it, you can do that, which is cool. It has this really nice sealing lid. One of the things about other companies that don't have sealing lid that I don't like is if you were to like lay this down, water would just spill out. So I wanted something that would seal, and this has this really nice silicone topper right there that when you push this closed, it latches, and then it doesn't, it just doesn't open anymore until you push this button. It has this really nice carrying handle as well. You can push that closed and it'll actually cover the button so it doesn't accidentally get pushed. And obviously you can push that up when you want to open it again. These things are really nice. They have tons of different colors, I really like this green and black one here with the little blue button and the brown top. They have their logo here on the side in both these places, and then they have their logo here as well. Yeah, this is the 24-ounce model, and I think it's perfect. I go through about 3 of these a day. If you're somebody who's in the market for a water bottle like this thing is awesome. I'll be honest, I washed this piece in the dishwasher. I know Awala says it's not dishwasher safe necessarily. I've washed in the dishwasher for almost a year now, and it's been fine. This will literally keep my water cold for like the entire day. Like I'll put ice in this, and there will still be ice in it by the evening. So yeah, guys, this thing is really, really cool. If you're somebody who's in the market for a water bottle that's sealing, that's vacuum sealed, that's gonna keep your water cold. Awala makes great stuff. Definitely pick one of these up.
No, stay there, little one. Stop following me.
Pat? Oh, you got a minute?
Oh, hi, Chelsea.
I wanted to know how Helen was this morning.
She's all right, thank heavens.
Nightmare?
Absolutely. Well, she's very resilient. People kept their heads by the sound of it.
Yeah, what were they playing at?
Well, from what I heard from Helen, it was a protest which went too far. Just thankful no one got hurt.
Yeah.
Those kind of tactics are reprehensible.
Yeah, for sure.
However committed one is to a cause, it was completely counterproductive.
Right. Was it, though?
Sorry?
I mean, look, if I wanted to stop people eating meat, I'd probably film what happens in an abattoir.
But that's not what they did.
I mean, like, we know what happens, because you don't get meat from nothing. We just block it all out so we can enjoy our steaks and bacon sarnies, don't we?
But there's minimal stress on animals nowadays. And farmers really value their livestock just like we do.
Poisoning the meat, though, that's dead smart when you think about it.
Chelsea!
Sorry, but you know what I mean.
Intention to harm, threats to harm. It's completely out of order for a protest movement.
Right.
I mean, where are their principles?
Maybe they're getting impatient because nothing's changing.
Look, I've been part of quite a few actions in my time, and patience is everything. That's what brings positive results, not threats and certainly not violence.
Like with Borsetshire Water.
Let's hope so, yes.
Anyway, I came to give you this.
Okay.
Me and Brad are desperate to know what Reginald D actually did in Ambridge to make him such a war hero. And Natasha said you were visiting Mrs. Woolley this morning.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way to the Laurels now to pick up the final photos for the slideshow.
Oh, can you show her that clip, please? See if she remembers the mysterious Reginald D or anything about him.
Of course. Good idea.
I know it's a long shot, but hey, worth a try.
I've never known the lairage this quiet. No animals, no Bob Marley.
Whole site's on hold for 4 days while we do a deep clean. And our tech team finds out what's been tampered with.
Those guys are Food Standards Agency, are they?
Yep, talking to CID.
Are they trawling through our CCTV as well?
Right back to Rochelle's first day. Plus, everything we've shipped out has been recalled from that date.
What a nightmare. I'm really sorry about Rochelle. If I hadn't given her that security pass...
Don't start that. It was me gave her the job.
We both did that.
I've had supermarket reps ringing since the early hours because the press are all over it. We're bound to lose business. It's our job to make sure we bounce back.
Well, it sounds like the live stream lost signal halfway through.
See if it ends up online.
Nothing yet?
Not today. Listen, Freddie. I'm not sure how things will work out with the Academy Trust.
No, I know. I'll be amazed if they ever get the vision of kids eating poisoned meat out of their heads.
Oh, Pat, what did Mrs. Woolley say? Did she know him?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, what a shame.
But one of the other residents did.
No way.
Yep. I've jotted everything down for you.
Oh, brilliant.
Right. So basically, your chap was strolling along the Am one evening and heard shouts from the other side of the river.
Yeah?
2 children had been carried away in the current, and the mother was racing along the side, screaming for help.
Oh, no.
Reginald had been injured, remember, but he didn't hesitate for a second. He threw himself straight into the river and saved them both.
Oh, my days. You were a proper hero, Pat. Twice over, saving drowning kids and flying a bomber, because Bomber Command practically won the war for us, apparently.
Well, It is quite complicated. You'll have to read more about it.
Yeah, Linda said that too, and I'm going to, don't worry. I'll write all this up for Elizabeth's display. So, did they know Reginald's surname?
Not off the top of his head.
Oh.
But he knows who to ask, so he'll contact them over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fab to know, because we really want to find out what happened to Reginald D after the war. Ah, those photos from Mrs. Woolley's slideshow.
Yeah, and she found a few more.
Oh.
Here's Peggy with a land girl called, oh no, she did say her name, but, oh yes, she worked at Brookfield. Wanda, that's it.
Oh, her hair's dead cute. Doesn't she look good? Even in them overalls. Oh, wait, let's see the close-up of Peggy.
She had such a shy smile, don't you think?
She looks like she needs a good meal.
Well, that was probably when she first arrived from London.
But you can still see that fight in her, can't you?
Oh, yeah. There's steel behind those young eyes.
Yeah, amazing photos, Pat.
Amazing memories. There's Doris Archer with some of the WI.
I bet they all thought our Reginald D was a hero.
He probably thought the same about them.
Wait, how do you mean?
Well, ordinary people did extraordinary things every day back then just to survive. They had to keep the country going, and they did. Unsung heroes, yes, but heroes all the same.
Thanks for letting me sit a minute.
Where did you sleep last night?
In one of your rewilding shelters. Look, as far as I knew, we were going to chain ourselves to the equipment, stop the animals from being taken for slaughter. I didn't even know half the people there.
You should have phoned the police there and then.
Me?
Yes. I don't know who you are, do I?
But you do, Rex.
No, I really don't. If these clowns are your friends...
I didn't know them. You're not getting this, are you?
You knew the leader. Helen said you did.
Her, yes.
No, she's been arrested, so we know that she's called Saskia something. Vince messaged earlier.
OK, well, I've known her since I first got involved, years ago. She was so impressive to us, really warm. In fact, that group's been a family to me, and she...
What, this Saskia?
She's been more of a mother to us than my mum ever was.
She was hard as nails yesterday.
She always looked out for us, Rex. It was the first time I felt like I was worth anything, you know? She made us feel... OK, yeah. She made us feel loved.
Sorry, but you aren't the only one with a rough childhood.
I'm just explaining how important she is to us.
Is or was?
It's not that easy, Rex.
Fine.
So when I got kicked out of the group before Christmas, it killed us, you know?
Got it.
What?
This is how you were going to get back in with them, wasn't it? Was it?
OK, yes, it was supposed to be.
At last, some honesty, thank you. And what about me?
What about you?
Well, I'm a pig farmer, Rochelle. In your eyes, I must be just as bad as those other animal murderers. Well, why did you even speak to me in the first place? I mean, I get why you wanted to get in with Vince and Freddie, but why me?
I'm sorry.
Even if you don't care that you've betrayed everyone else in Ambridge, surely you didn't have to...
Didn't have to...
I don't know. Hang around with me. Be with me.
But I did, Rex.
Why?
I couldn't help it. I mean, you can't.
What are you saying?
You can't help who you fall in love with. but I'm glad this has happened, because now you know. This is me, and I'm not ashamed of that. Animal liberation, confronting climate change, it's what I believe in with all my heart. We're doing this for all of us.
Not for me. Not like that.
But it is for you. And if people keep looking away, then how is there a choice? You have to stand up and be counted, don't you? You have to take action, else you might as well just curl up and die.
I'm starting to see why your mum said you were vulnerable.
What?
I'm not sure you're getting how serious this is.
You think?
You're in big trouble, Rochelle. Well, whether you knew or not, I mean, this could be prison.
I realise that.
Do you? Listen, if we've learnt anything in Ambridge over the past year, it's that it's always better to come clean.
Rex, it's
You've
just
got
not that...
to, Rochelle. If not for yourself, then for your kids.
I'm going to see them now anyways.
Your kids? What? The police are bound to be watching.
Noah and Harper know the score. We'll have some time together where no one can find us, and then...
Then? Come on. You're the one talking about stepping up.
Please.
You know I'm right.
Maybe you are.
So?
So, I'll have the weekend with my kids and then, yeah, I'll hand myself in.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever